Am now.
Just Theta, everything set up and ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Let me... Boop. I think that's a little off. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and that's Chey, and we are here to watch some more Made in Abyss. This time, the kids have been thrown out into the middle of the woods for survival training after interacting with the scariest old woman on the earth.
That we've seen.
I think that best summarizes the episode, right? After all the child meetings.
I'm willing to make a bet that she is not, in fact, the scariest woman on Earth.
No, the scariest old woman.
Well, the matron of the orphanage had multiple torture rooms that she keeps children in.
True.
But this
one
woman
definitely implied they had at least one.
Well, here's the thing. The orphanage matron did not have a resurrection cube. The children that she kills in her torture rooms stay dead.
I think there's something more horrifying about bringing them back.
Only if you continue to torture them.
Well, no, because if you torture them to death and they come back, they're gonna have some PTSD. They're already messed up, buddy.
Yeah, well, being messed up and continue to mess them up are two different things. Is what I'm.
Sometimes there are fates more cruel than death.
One is hell, and the other is just life.
You might have the two reversed in this instance, I think. I think being repeatedly killed and revived over and over would be much worse than being killed once.
Well, no, that's why I think we misunderstood each other. What I said was, yeah, what I was saying is, if you kill them by torturing them, bring them back, and send them on their way, it's not as bad as what you were indicating. Being tortured and revived, tortured and revived. That's hell. Being tortured and revived constantly is what hell is. Whereas what you indicated before, PTSD, is just life.
Alright, so now that we've discussed the torture
we're setting the tone. We're setting the tone for the show.
Well, we're going into the Darth Maul episode.
That's right. They haven't really hinted at much about what's going to happen. They're just there, and we'll just see what happens, I think.
Well, they have to survive for, what was it, 30 days? Or was it 20 days?
I thought it was 3.
I thought it was a few days, but...
Honestly, they will probably say it again.
So we all heard different things, is what we're saying.
Yep,
none of us knows. I don't remember what I heard. I just have like a vague in the back of my head, like, I don't know, it's like a few days or something. I don't remember anything.
I feel like I remember a month, Chey remembers a week, Griffin remembers a couple of days.
I remember a weekend.
It's all good, we'll figure it out in a second.
Yeah, let's go ahead and watch. Grass.
Wait, you're telling me there's grass in the show?
Amazing, I know.
Well, remember, they're on the edge of the forest.
Yeah, I know.
Or they're in the middle of the forest or something like that.
Guys, is unmovable a word? I thought it was immovable.
It is immovable.
The subtitle said unmovable.
I thought it said immovable. I can't read.
I swear it said immovable this whole time, but right there the subtitle said unmovable, I think.
You know, that could just be a translator just not knowing.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to be an official title, not just a phrase.
It's been pointed out during our summertime render thing that the translations that we're getting on the site are not the best.
Yeah. In case you missed it, it said 10 days. They're going to be out for 10 days.
Oh, good. At least somebody caught it.
So it's a week and a few days.
So I guess Griff wins the Price is Right rules.
Wasn't I the one saying a week?
I thought you were saying a couple of days. Never, but I don't remember.
I don't either anymore.
Chey wins the Price is Right.
I'd like to win the Price is Right once.
I wager a week and 1 cent.
Yeah, I worked in a grocery store for like 6 years. I better win the Price is Right.
I'll just bet a penny every time.
I'll fight you.
That's how you win the Price is Right.
I know, it's so cheesy. It's not about knowledge, it's about psyching out the enemy.
What did they bet? 500? 501.
$4.99.
1 penny.
Right, but if it's 600,
I bet everyone's
There's
wrong.
always that one person too. There's always that person who's like $1.
Right, but if it's a $600 item, right? 501 wins, 499 loses.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just, you know what? Okay, you're overcut and I'll undercut. Let's see who wins. Let's roll that dice.
I think the problem there is it's closest without going over, right? So
Oh,
you
I
have
need-
to. It has to be 499 exactly if 500 is what they're going.
Oh,
I
it
need a
absolutely
clip
is,
of
but I'm
that.
a gambling
That's got
gal.
to have happened at least once. Everyone, send us your favorite Prices Right clips down in the comments below.
Well, for sure, it has happened. People have like underbet and then got exactly the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
Price is Right has been out long enough that everyone knows the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I actually had to explain that game to a coworker the other day. I was in shock over it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they were older than me. Like I don't know. I think they might have been on something.
Yeah, that might make it hard to explain things.
Well, I mean, it's the
Just a little bit.
easiest.
She wouldn't stop talking about Chinese food.
It's the easiest guessing game imaginable. Just guess
Oh
a
yeah,
number.
because you just, as long as you're not going first, just pick some number close to what the other person said.
Oh, yeah. A
Just a
game
short
entirely
game.
about playing off of everyone else.
Twister?
Yeah, that also works.
That's literally playing off of everyone else.
Look for some water.
I love water.
This episode is brought to you by water.
Where's the sense of
Drink
water?
it.
Hey, look, obvious not water.
Getting paid by the water lobby.
Yo, if these kids drink that, I'm gonna hit them both. No, I don't. Okay, the insects are kind of cute.
For a second there, I was just about to say, like, wait, are these gonna be like hella mosquitoes? Oh, something's coming out to kill them.
But what eats the insects?
It's the lady of the lake. Come to give her the sword. Oh shit, no, that's no lady.
Now, what does this look most like? A rabbit? A hippo?
It's a hippo.
Yeah, hippo.
You ever seen Avatar? It's a hippo rabbit. Surely you mean a platypus bear. Or an armadillo
Nope, just-
bear.
Just regular bear.
This is weird.
Yeah, just camping is something they clearly already know how to do.
Oh, that's basic survival. I imagine they taught that to him.
I mean, we've seen them do it a couple of times.
Yeah. Speaking of
Oh,
which, I've
there's
been
a
watching
mosquito.
Fire Force. If you guys haven't seen that, I've been having fun with it.
What is Fire Force?
It's a canon prequel to Soul Eater, apparently. Firefighters with firepower fighting fire monsters.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, I
fight
think
fire
I've
with
seen-
fire.
I think I've seen the trailer for that.
It's
thing.
literally
Sure.
come up in conversations and our reactions before Griff, so you know what it is.
Hey, my
I,
brain keeps turning on and off, you know?
I just made it to season 2. I really love the protagonist. He's one of my favorites. Oh, this guy's back. Jesus.
It's more of a mix of rhino and hippo.
Yeah.
あれで死んだらそこまでだったっていう話さ。
She's just gonna watch him die. She doesn't
Alright, we're
care.
halfway there.
I have to catch that hippo.
That's just gonna take the tree down, I think.
なんだこれ臭いメスのうんちと木の皮フェロモンがついてるとこ剥がしてきたのこれでおびき寄せてレグのところまで来たら
Now it'll be extra aggressive when it comes out of the water.
I mean, that explains
Right.
why she was tearing that one piece of bark off that tree in the earlier scene.
Yeah.
Since she clearly did not use it to make the hut.
Interesting how it's drawn differently. That is 3D CGI trying to look 2D.
Where'd she get that from?
It's the helmets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's just the helmets on a piece of wood. I was thinking it was more complex for some reason.
幼い体も弱い心もそうすぐには変わらんが、あんたの言う通り、あの子ら得意なことはすこぶる伸びがいいの。ま、せっかく二人いるんだしの、互いに背中を預けられるようになればええの。
背中を預けるねえ。
Flashback. You triggered her PTSD.
待ってろ、連中を根絶やしにしてやる。どうしたオーゼン、もう降参か。すごいぞオーゼン。
Giving up already after like 14 drinks are in front of her. That's not exactly the phrase you want to say.
That's exactly the race I want to see. Oh, she's a jealous lesbian. Okay, got it.
Ah.
すまないオーゼン、少し一人にさせてくれないか。
本当にいいまいましい。トーカがさっさと言ったと思ったら、赤子まで死んで出てくるとはね。私に取り上げさせといて、まったくいい度胸だよ。あの間抜け面とお前が来て、ただでさえ丸くなったライザに、今度はこの仕打ちかい。いまいましい。あんなライザは見たかなかったよ。体力も少ない。こいつはここに置いてライザと金を抱えて登るか。まったく厄介事を引き受けたもんだ。安心しなよ。私は義理がたいのさ。
I really like this character. She's got a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just breaking down the meta of the commentary. That we don't give a shit about these two kids. We're talking over everything that they do. But the moment we get the flashback, stunned silence as we all rapt attention.
Well, what
She's
the
an
kids are
interesting
doing
and
is
engaging character.
visual entirely. It's their actions. Meanwhile, that was backstory. We needed that. We needed the injection.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sold on Ozen, but I don't know. Kind of feeling it now.
Yo, I
She's
just
tired,
realized
she didn't
that's
do
a
anything.
pouch hat.
Oh my gosh.
お疲れ様です。お二人ともすごいですね。
Beta AirPods.
僕なんてすぐ泣いちゃって、シーカーキャンプより奥ってほとんど真っ暗だし、帽子様だけ途中で帰っちゃうし。
マルルク、僕だってリコと引き離された最後の方はあまりに心細くて。
本当ですか？
そりゃもう
レグさんでもそうなっちゃうんですね。ちょっと安心しました。お腹空いてません？何か持ってきます。
I
Now they get
only
to actually
just
rest.
realized you were talking about her.
オーゼンにやられた痛みも気づけばもうないな。リコ闇鍋が効いたのかな。よし。
Imagine having 10 days to recover will help.
この模様こんな形だったっけ。
Quick, go back, pause. Let's go ahead and take that pattern and decipher it. Sure,
It's
certainly
just
it's
a
a
seal of
puzzle.
Orichalcos from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh damn, you right.
Reg is gonna go stealing souls.
They're gonna pull out the Pot of Greed, which lets them draw 2 additional cards.
It's an illegal move. You can't do that anymore.
This is...
I wonder if it is still banned. It might be limited now. Monster Reborn got limited.
Nothing's
I might
banned
check
if
it
you just
later.
play casually.
You fool.
Immense fool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a steak right now.
なんてことがよくあるんだ。
その噂、本当だったんですね。
Time dilation.
私が言ってるんだよ。まあ
Also, that's some dang tasty looking steak right there.
She needs a chiropractor.
I was just thinking it's like a dark crystal thing going on here.
Oh, what a reference.
I don't remember what they're called in Dark Crystal, so...
You got a... Ozin, you got a little something. There you go.
ライザは我々が思ってるほど時を過ごしてはいないんじゃないのかね。地上では10年。だが奈落の底では数年しか経ってないとすれば、彼女が無事である可能性はよっぽど高い気がしないかい？オーゼンさん、オーゼン
さん。
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't try that.
それでもなるべく5層にはとどまらないことだ。
Personal affection is not Ozin style.
深海5層、亡きの海は人が生きて戻れる限界の深さだ。連中の何人かはそこにいた。
Oh, well, she fixed her back issue.
Oh, I didn't like that.
神秘のスラーシュ。
Yo, there's been a plague doctor in like every anime I've been seeing lately.
It's good design.
It's coming back, baby. I'm gonna have to go get my flower-filled mask soon.
それは冗談なのか。
そうそう。ライザといえばさ。 私も気になってるんだけど。
The thing is, it's kind of hard to be the nicest of the assholes.
奈落の底で待つ。あれ誰が書いたんだろうね。略字もなしの古い奈落文字。やけに大きく書かれたいびつな筆跡。それに使われてる紙も紙じゃない。未知の異物さ。ボロボロのように見えるけど驚いたよ。それ。
Then why is it ripped?
Designed that way, maybe?
Oh, dang, powerful.
But yeah, just imagining person declared strongest person around, who literally can create craters throwing people around, is like, I can't rip this piece of paper.
That paper's the new immovable one. Does that pickaxe have a trigger on it?
Yes.
Is this Ruby?
It is now.
So the flower field is the cluster of eternal fortunes.
昔からたまに不発なポンコツだったよ。ライザのことだから新しい武器ぐらい見つけているだろう。
Liza sold that one off to the shopkeeper for 12 gold. It's just vendor trash.
それとこれから話すことは口外無用だ。
そう言ってオーゼンが語ったのは歴代白笛のラストダイブから漏れ伝えられ彼らの間だけで口伝されているという秘密の数々 おそらくは人が持ち得る最も深いアビスの声だった。深海5層の海を越えるための謎めいた仕掛けのこと。白笛の音色はある種の異物を起動する鍵であること。何人かの白笛が見たという深海7層の不思議な輪のこと。子供騙しは嫌いといったオーゼンの言葉は本当で、この怪物は最初から最後まで出し惜しみをしなかった。
Yeah, I'm gonna give her my chiropractor's number, honestly.
Why? She
No,
can do it
she just has to
herself.
straighten it back out.
寂しくなるの。
見送りに来ないなん
Oh,
て
her poor
オーゼンさんも
spine.
冷たいんじゃないん？
いえ、いいんです。もういっぱいもらっちゃったからいろんなこと教えてもらったし、これ以上もらったら大変です。
なんだ？見た目に似合わずつつましいじゃん。
おい、やめとけ。
じゃあ、元気でね。
Group hug.
こんなこと言うの嫌なんですが、やっぱり無理だって。帰ってきてくれたらどんなにいいかって。
マルル君、
いろんな人がここから戻らない旅に行くのを送ってきました。僕、今日が一番悲しいです。
レイ君、あの子、やはり探掘の技術は飲み込みが早かったね。いろいろ思い出すまで行かせたくはなかったな。まあ、仕方ないかなあ、ライザ。あの赤子、カゴから出した途端アビスの方へ這っていくなんて気味が悪いったらなかったね。
おかげさまで元気さは
Immensely creepy.
私の弟子もうんざりしていた。
そいつは結構なことで。ん？弟子なんていたのかい？
ジルオだ。会ったことあるだろ？
ああ、私
They
の
call
誘いを
him
断って
leader.
やたらずぶ
Yeah, right?
俺は殲滅教の方がいいんで。
未だにくたばっても殺されてもないってことは、あの子がうまく隠し通せているようだね。お前さんの娘だと割れたら、潜ってる隙にならず者にさらわれて、よくて人質、悪けりゃ。
Is Ozen really tall? Is she really short, or is it both?
I think
I mean, we know Ozen's tall, but
I think Liza might be short.
okay.
Cause like even from the beginning, when it seemed like maybe she was supposed to be a kid in comparison and was coming up to like her knees. She did not grow very much in height.
私はリコから冒険に挑む権利を奪い、そして私もアビスから離れてしまうだろう。そうなる前に私は行くよ。あの子がどんな道も選べるよ
うに。何を取り繕っているのかね。そこを見たくなっただけだろ。
なあ、オーゼン。
I wonder if we're building up Liza as this great person this whole series for her to be the bad guy at the end.
I'm getting, have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Nope.
Okay. The main character's dad basically dumped him off when he was a baby because he wanted to go adventuring instead of being a dad. It's kind of what I'm getting here.
Liza went to the store for cigarettes 7 years ago.
That main character's
The bomb of the
character's
events.
dad was like, "All right, son, you're born. Your name is Gon, and now I'm gonna be gone."
But like this show definitely isn't the type of show to have an antagonist. Like there's not going to be a singular evil villain at the end that they have to defeat. Like that's not what this show is, I think.
I don't think you
The
can say
Abyss
that.
is the villain.
All we've got so far are prep episodes. I don't think you can say that.
Also, is that the first time they showed us Liza's full face?
Yes,
think
yes,
I've seen her
actually.
face before.
Like, I know they've shown us, like, nose down.
I swear I've seen her eyes before, at the very least.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not remembering it as all.
It was very clear this episode, at least.
Definitely. Very prominent. Jump! Do a flip!
It's okay, it's got air currents. Games tell me that I can jump in there and I'll just float. It's fine.
The Great Fault. That's a good one.
Yeah. So
I'm just saying that we're only 8 episodes in, which means there's entirely time for an arc with a villain.
Oh, definitely.
There's definitely time for it, but like that, my expectation is nah.
Well, I don't think you were paying
still have
attention.
a movie in a second season.
I don't think you were paying attention then, Griff, when she was discussing the other white whistles and which ones of them are bad and should be avoided.
All right, fair. The rabbit can still be the villain. But there was a lot of good exposition here. A lot of good emotional explanations of things.
Once again, we talk a lot about the shows that we hate and don't discuss the shows that we love.
It's just good. Watch it. You just did. Watch more of it. What's there to say? Oh right, this isn't the kind of show that shows us previews. It just is. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
See, how do we guess what's going to happen in the Great Fault?
Via the image of the abyss and what it depicts on the edges of the Great Fault.
It's a giant hole.
What are you talking about? No, it's not. Have you not been looking at the end screen? Griff, are you paying attention?
Alright, in all fairness, the abyss itself is kind of a big hole. He's
But this is a
technically
hole
not
within
wrong.
the hole.
I'm talking about
we're
the giant map that we pan down every time is filled with, like, here be dragon imagery on every little scale going the way down. So no, it's not just a giant hole.
Yeah, what if you just, like, airdrop
So there
someone in
are
the center of the
jellyfish
abyss?
on this map, there's like a giant eel a little bit further on, and some four-winged birds, which they already have seen, but they're on the 4,000 layer as well.
Well, not to mention, like, in episode 2 or 3 where we sat down in front of the book and discussed what was on each layer.
Still, what did you guys like about what happened? What about the episode?
I really liked the intense humanization of Ozen. They feel like a very full, real, complicated character now, rather than just stoic, I like to beat up children woman.
Right, yeah, she wasn't...
Yeah. I would like to say, before anyone rips into me, I didn't think she was like that before, but it wasn't too far from what I had.
It was the text of what was going on, where all she is the asshole, as she's slowly revealing information, and only within her own mind does she reveal that she actually cares about things.
Yeah, and I liked that. I like when the hard ass secretly is soft. It's one of my favorites.
I don't know that she's an asshole.
Well, she's definitely a hard ass.
I know it's hard to get past the beating on children thing, but you also gotta realize the metric that she has to measure people by is that, hey, I can try to dissuade these children from going into the environment outside, or I can just recklessly allow them to travel into the death zone in which we live in. There's no win here.
Yeah.
Right. She's not the parent here who's going to be saying no. She's like, no, in my professional opinion, you're going to die.
like I said, she's not necessarily an asshole. Maybe that wasn't the right word, but she's definitely a hard ass.
Mm-hmm.
Which
that'd probably be the more accurate word.
She needs to be. But like I was saying, it was nice to just have that like moment of humanization where we see that her motives are, yes, I'm trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That was like the whole episode, but I'm fine with that.
I definitely have really like the build-up of the relationship between her and Liza, because of course that's entirely in the past and not super material to like the action that's happening right now, right? Instead, it's more just context for like where everything has been all along.
I mean, it could be. It could be very important.
It could be.
Well,
Suddenly,
no,
at the very end, we find Liza, and you have to remind her of all of her friends. Yeah.
No, remember they said that 10
just
years
now.
passed on the surface, and only a couple years passed down there at the bottom, or at least on floor 7, not the bottom, floor 7, which means there's time dilation happening, which means that everything we just learned could still be very recent for Liza. So it could be
definitely
very pertinent, and not just maybe.
I've kind of noticed that like the whole point is we're going to the very bottom to meet Liza. That's the whole show. I like that at least through Ozen, and I hope we're going to see it through the rest of the White Whistles. We're learning about why we should care about this character beyond it's our main character's mom. There's a lot going on with her. We have a reason to be excited to see her. We're seeing who she is a little bit, which is important because at least in Hunter x Hunter we didn't get that. You know, still a good show, but we have the missing parent. We have people who know about them. We're learning about them while we're trying to find them. I like it.
Well, just to clarify again, though, nobody knows what the bottom of the abyss is.
Yeah.
The last place Liza was seen, as I recall, was the 7th floor. 7th, whatever we're going.
In terms of like anime coolness, I think you got it right there, Shy. Like she's being built up. We have like this character who's perceived as the strongest, giving respect to the other character, who is called the Annihilator.
And honestly, the more they like build up and tell us who this character is, the more I'm thinking that she's not going to be who everyone remembers, which is fun.
Well, you also remember that people who go down past a certain just become monsters. So
exactly.
So here's a funny thought. So they go down into the abyss, and they know that weird things can happen, and that maybe most of what they're seeing could be hallucinations or a trick or something. And then you see your kid, which you last remember being like 1 or 2 years old, and now they're like 10, and they're right there. And supposedly got there on their own. Is that a trick, or is that real?
I mean, I don't think I'm just going to mess with her that much. Remember, she saw her dead first, then put into the resurrection box, and then saw her again on the surface as a baby alive. It doesn't mean
not
much.
Quite forever box.
I'm going to say it's probably going to be more of a, what do you call it, Dave? An unreliable narrator. And that everything Ozen has been telling us isn't going to turn out to be exactly as she told us. Like, all those scenes with, isn't Liza just a beautiful character? Look at that flowing blonde hair. And she's been a monster the whole time. The same way
I would find that fun.
The same way that Ozen herself, you peel back the arm stuff and she's weird stuff embedded into her arms. Skin has gone all scaly. The way her face goes, the way she has to correct her. This is her natural statement. I want to be human. Crack! Alright, I'm back up to being a normal person again.
Alright, to be fair though, that's just like most people these days.
Well, yeah, but
just I love the lobster lady, okay?
I'm saying she's hundreds of years old.
I too like the lobster lady.
She's hundreds of years old. She's a monster now. She
absolutely
makes herself out to be human. That's what I'm saying that Liza is. We're looking at her through Ozen's memories. At least Chey already described her as jealous lesbian. So maybe Ozen we're seeing her through Ozen's perfect goggles, right? This is the person I want to remember. And then we're going to get down there, and it's going to be a pale image of what Ozen remembers. I'm not saying Ozen's going to be there. I'm just saying we're going to remember beautiful face, golden locks, bright eyes, whatever. And it's going to be a monster is what's down there. And that's who she was the entire time. That's maybe why it was a stillborn. Because she was a monster giving birth to a human child.
I'm betting crab. Giant crab.
We can only hope. Crab is evolutionary perfection.
I will have things to say about that. Ironically, not right now. I will bring it up during Yuri Deco.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So everyone, after you watch this, make sure you go watch Yurei Deco episode 10 when it's up. We will talk about it there.
And not just because we need more views.
No, actually, it's pertinent to Yurei Deco. That's why I'm bringing it up there.
There we go, then. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Follow the
cross-series drama here on Stone-Faced Reactions.
That's right. This has been Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and that's Chey, and we will catch you all next time, everybody. See ya. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?